prepare to get paranoid. In this video, we'll be going over the things that you might do on a daily basis that are really bad for you. Some of these habits are well-known health offenders, but others might surprise you. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe for giveaways and more great content like this. If you won our giveaway last week, make sure to email us so we can send you your prize. Now, here are the top 13 everyday habits that can kill. 1. Cracking your neck. Forcibly twisting your head can release gases built up in the joints between the vertebrae, creating a popping sound. This might feel satisfying, but some doctors say that cracking your neck can make nearby ligaments hypermobile and prone to injury. The extra force can also wear down the joints and lead to arthritis. In rare cases, neck cracking can even trigger a stroke by rupturing arteries in the neck. A blood clot can form, blocking blood flow to the brain. So, the next time you feel the urge to crack your neck, opt for a gentle stretch instead. Simple neck stretches like these help to instantly reduce aches and pains and improve your posture. 2. Excessive ear cleaning. Cotton swabs are great for a lot of things. Just don't use them to clean your ears. Have you ever looked at a pack of Q-tips or other swab cleaning sticks? Notice how they never suggest using it for your ears. It might seem obvious, but shoving anything into your ear always comes with the risk for hearing loss and injury. This includes everything from ruptured eardrums to super impacted wax to bacterial infections. What most people don't realize is the wax they see on a Q-tip would have come out anyway, because the ear cleans itself. Still want to take matters into your own hands? The safest way to clean your ears is in the bath or shower after hot water has loosened your earwax. A very light rinse and gentle towel dry can take care of it and save you a trip to the ENT doctor. 3. Spending a lot of time alone. A lonely brain is physically different from a healthy one. When someone feels lonely, their neural responses to positive experiences get suppressed, so they see the world through a negative filter. In addition, loneliness, whether it's actual or perceived, has physical effects on your body. It has been linked to decreased pain tolerance, digestive problems, and declining vision. Researchers even found loneliness to increase chances of early death in those younger than 65 by 30%. If you find yourself feeling lonely, invest more time in your relationships and in self-care. Simple habits like having a consistent bedtime, eating healthy foods, and exercising every day are an excellent start. This leads to our next entry. But before we continue, don't forget to hit that like button if you find this video helpful. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell. This way, you'll be kept up to date on all our great content. 4. Ignoring the snoring. Snoring can be more than just a pain for your sleeping partner. Experienced by over 90 million American adults, this common form of sleep apnea can have serious consequences if left unchecked. Sleep apnea is marked by interrupted breathing during sleep.
I stopped breathing almost 30 times an hour.
Severe forms can cause blood pressure to spike and put you at greater risk for stroke, diabetes, and heart disease. This is due to the long-term lack of oxygen received by your body as a result of irregular breathing patterns. If you snore loudly and feel tired after a full night's sleep, you might have sleep apnea. Make sure to check with your doctor. 5. Nail biting. The area under your nails is a breeding ground for bacteria and fungi. Nail biting dramatically increases your risk for contamination because you're sticking unwashed fingers into your mouth. Unfortunately, about 20 to 30% of people in all age groups and up to 45% of teenagers are nail biters. Nail biting also raises the risk of skin infection around your fingertips. Sores, swelling, redness, and pain can all be the result of infected nail bites. It can also run you up to $4,000 in additional dental bills over your lifetime and ruin your smile. Crooked teeth, splintered tooth enamel, and a misaligned jaw are just a few of the negative consequences induced by frequent nail biting. So, why do we do it? Apparently, it's connected to pleasure. Because of this, relaxation and stress-relieving techniques, like meditation and yoga, can be a great way to replace this bad habit with a good one. 6. Not flossing. When was the last time you lied to your dentist about flossing? Recent surveys found that only between 10 to 30% of people floss on a regular basis. Failure to floss allows bacteria to collect between teeth, leading to minor gum disease like gingivitis. But if left untreated, it can eventually develop into periodontitis, which dissolves the jawbone and can result in tooth loss. Research shows it can also increase your risk for heart attack and stroke. This is because your gums are linked directly to your bloodstream. One theory says that bacteria can seep through the root of your tooth and travel to other parts of the body, like the arteries in your heart, and clog them. Flossing once a day keeps both your dentist and doctor away. 7. Sitting cross-legged. You might think sitting cross-legged is a natural position, but it actually puts your body under a lot of stress. Doing so compresses the veins in your legs, while causing blood pressure in your lower body to skyrocket. Undue pressure on the hip and joints contributes to poor posture and leads to pain in your knees, hips, and lower back. Sitting for long periods of time with your leg over your knee causes your pelvis to rotate and tilt. Over time, this results in misalignment of the spine. Improper posture forces your muscles to compensate, leading to stiffness and muscular imbalances. 8. Sitting for long hours. You might have heard people calling sitting the new smoking. It turns out they're not far off from the truth. Sitting for hours on end can trigger a number of health problems, including weight gain, anxiety, trouble sleeping, diabetes, heart disease, and more. One of the most common signs of too much sitting are tight hip flexor muscles. When tightened for long periods of time, these muscles become a gateway into bad posture, lower back pain, sciatica, and hip issues. Sitting for too long also increases your risk of death from deep vein blood clots by 48%. These blood clots, called deep vein thrombosis, can form in your legs and travel up to your lungs, causing a fatal condition called pulmonary embolism. Slouching while sitting can cause compressions in the discs of your back, leading to premature degeneration and a lifetime of back and nerve pain. The best way to counter these effects is to perform some physical activity for every hour you sit, even if that's just standing up and stretching for a few seconds. In addition, 30 minutes to 1 hour of dedicated exercise a day will increase your resiliency and overall health. 9. Grinding your teeth. Teeth grinding happens unconsciously while you sleep. You might not even know you're doing it. Kids grind their teeth as a way of coping with the formation of new teeth, teething, and earaches. But in adults, teeth grinding and jaw clenching are related to tension, frustration, and stress. When this occurs regularly, it can lead to chipped and worn down teeth, facial pain, jaw joint problems, and disturbed sleep. Smoking and drinking caffeine or alcohol before bed are major contributors. Misaligned teeth can also cause teeth grinding, as your facial muscles pull your jaw into unnatural positions. Luckily, there's a simple fix. You can wear a night guard, switch sleeping positions, or stop smoking and consuming unhealthy drinks before bed. Decreasing stress through meditation, yoga, and regular exercise is also highly recommended. 10. Eating microwave popcorn. Hot butter isn't the only thing in popcorn that can clog your arteries. The grease-proofing chemicals lining the insides of popcorn bags end up rubbing off on the kernels within, and as a result, make their way into our bodies. According to the FDA, these chemicals are pretty toxic and likely carcinogenic, i.e. cancer-causing. As for those popped kernels, they're covered in fake butter flavoring that can cause a respiratory disease called popcorn lung. To avoid this, you can replace your microwave popcorn with naturally sourced popcorn kernels. It might seem odd at first, but you can actually cook these kernels using your stove. Heat your unpopped kernels in a saucepan with some grapeseed oil for a few minutes and enjoy your new, healthy snack. 11. Plucking nose hair. Your nose hair acts as a filter and prevents pathogens from entering your nasal cavity. Plucking these hairs can lead to particles getting past your nostrils. This can cause long-term or chronic agitation of the sinuses and even lung infection. The very worst case scenarios can lead to brain infections. This happens because nose hair plucking occurs in a facial region some doctors call the triangle of death, the area between your upper lip and the bridge of your nose. The veins connected to the nose lead into the veins that drain the brain. Bacteria can travel along these veins and induce meningitis and brain abscesses. To groom safely, we recommend using a simple set of round-tipped facial scissors or an electric trimmer. 12. Holding back your sneeze. The power behind a sneeze flings mucus out of your nostrils at over 100 miles per hour. When you sneeze, your body produces pressure in your respiratory system. Holding this extra pressure in your body can cause potential injuries like ruptured eardrums, burst blood vessels, middle ear infections, throat damage, and aneurysms. If you feel a sneeze coming out and want to stop it, rub your nose instead. This can cause the feeling to go away on its own. If it feels inevitable, sneeze into the sides of your arm and not in your hands. 13. Sleeping with your phone nearby. At first glance, this may not seem like such a big deal, but the blue light and radiation emitted by your phone can have serious health consequences. At night, blue light will keep your brain in a state where it thinks it's daytime. This subdues melatonin levels, and you will not only have more trouble falling asleep, but you won't have as good a night's sleep either. The electromagnetic radiation produced by your phone has been associated with cancer, but findings are still inconclusive at this time. The best thing you can do is to put some limits on your phone time. Studies show that stopping phone use 30 minutes before bed allows the brain to produce melatonin again. Do you know someone who has these habits? Let us know in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and share it with your friends. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.